It seems everywhere you look, there's construction going on, and while a lot of it is residential construction, there is a price range for new homes that is not being met.
We are about 82,000 units short in Southern Nevada. So across all of Southern Nevada, there's a real huge need for what we call workforce housing. And most of the jurisdictions, like Las Vegas, we're helping to produce between 600 and 1,000 new units a year with our incentives. So it's a pretty steep hill to climb.
Kathy Thomas calls it workforce housing, but it's commonly known as affordable housing, and when that term is brought up, it is often met with, well, less than enthusiastic public feedback. Like in this July 12th, 2022 City of Las Vegas planning meeting, even when it's fully explained that these proposed projects before the Planning Commission are not for the homeless.
The purpose of this and the true intent of it is to provide housing for people who are working in this community, but what they're bringing in, they can't afford to find a place to live.
Jennifer Lazovich, representing Ovation Development Company, is describing a 9.5-acre project in northwest Las Vegas, which would include 238 multifamily units and 38 tiny homes, with rents between $770 and $900 a month. But many at the meeting were present to protest, citing heavy traffic and interruption to school buses, among other issues.
We're not really opposed to a project going in there, but the amount, 276 units?
The complex would actually resemble something like this. This is the recent grand opening of Desert Oasis 2. Now, while this is a complex of affordable units for residents 62 years and older, it's the same idea. Quality housing for hardworking people or those who may be on a fixed income.
If you're paying more than 30% of your income, you might be struggling to keep a roof over your head. And so you have everyday folks, nursery school teachers, the person who serves you your coffee at your favorite coffee place, your hairstylist, working folks working really hard, but struggling to make ends meet because the rents are escalating faster than wages.
Thomas says the City of Las Vegas is trying to encourage the construction of more affordable housing by offering some creative incentives, like a density bonus. For example, they may require fewer parking spots per unit for senior complexes, where it is unlikely there will be 2 or 3 cars per unit.
We also use some of our federal dollars to buy down the cost of those units. So you'll hear us talking about low-income housing tax credits, private activity bonds, and a program called Home Investment Partnership Act, that helps buy down the cost of the development of those units so that it's affordable to more people.
The bottom line is all local jurisdictions and developers have a lot of work ahead of them, not only to keep up with the enormous demand for more affordable or workforce housing, but to help the public understand the people that might be moving into these developments could very well be their own friends and, well, family.
Your adult children won't move out of your house if we don't have housing that they can afford to move into. Let's start there. And I think it's important for people to think about where will the dog walker and groomer live? Where will their dry cleaner live? These are folks that make our lives convenient, that add richness to the texture of the community, and they should have affordable, decent, nice quality housing, just like all the other neighbors.
Nancy Byrne here. I hope you enjoyed that story. For more great stories about the City of Las Vegas, don't forget to click on that box.